President Donald Trump strongly condemned those who celebrated the death of Charlie Kirk, highlighting the hypocrisy of individuals who mourned the suspension of a late-night TV show while expressing joy over Kirk's assassination. Speaking at Kirk's memorial service, Trump remarked, "Some of the very people who call you a hater for using the wrong pronouns were filled with glee at the killing of a father with two beautiful young children." He also criticized commentators who, despite condemning a canceled TV show, implied that Kirk deserved his tragic fate. Trump described such reactions as sick approval, excuses, or even jubilation in the wake of the killing. A small group of left-wing protesters demonstrated outside the memorial, with one holding a trans pride flag and another a sign reading, "Rot in hell." One protester stated, "I know it's an inappropriate place to protest, that's why I'm doing it," adding, "Bad things happen to bad people. Usestri one defieth a ford and sef. Naturthwayeth a civil prep the priders and trif." At the service, Trump embraced Erika Kirk, Charlie's widow, as a heartfelt moment unfolded. He later addressed the audience, declaring that the assassin responsible for Charlie's death should face the ultimate punishment, and emphasized the national significance of the tragedy. Trump also warned against political violence and assured the crowd that the Department of Justice was investigating the networks behind such attacks. Additionally, Trump announced that Charlie Kirk would posthumously receive the Presidential Medal of Freedom at a White House ceremony, recognizing his immense contribution to the nation. The ceremony will take place in Washington, D.C., a city Kirk deeply admired. Throughout the memorial, tributes poured in, with speakers remembering Kirk's tireless advocacy for youth and his unwavering commitment to conservative values. Trump's remarks focused on Kirk as a martyr for American freedom and a great American hero. The service also celebrated Charlie as a giver much more than a taker, recounting his dedication and kindness towards everyone he encountered. Erika Kirk's emotional speech at the memorial also drew praise, as she spoke about forgiveness, stating, "The answer to hate is not hate. The answer we know from the gospel is love." She reflected on Charlie's mission to help young men find purpose and faith, concluding by saying, "I forgive him because it was what Christ did and is what Charlie would do." The memorial service included numerous personal tributes, with speakers remembering Charlie's spirit, dedication, and faith, and reaffirming the continuing strength of his movement. A memorial service for Charlie Kirk, the conservative activist, took place at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, on Sunday, September 21, 2025. Thousands of attendees gathered to honor Kirk, who was tragically assassinated on Wednesday, Sept. 10, 2025, during a speaking event at Utah Valley University. The service was attended by President Donald Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance, both of whom spoke fondly of Kirk as a close friend. State Farm Stadium, home to the Arizona Cardinals, has a seating capacity of 63,400, which can be expanded to accommodate up to 73,000 for large-scale events. Kirk is survived by his wife, Erika Kirk, a former Miss Arizona USA, and their two young children, born in 2022 and 2024. Following his death, tributes and prayers have poured in from across the country, with many people holding vigils and sharing their support on social media to honor his life and legacy. President Donald Trump praised Erika Kirk's strength and grace following her emotional speech at the memorial service for her late husband, Charlie Kirk, at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, on September 21, 2025. During a brief press interaction aboard Marine One after the service, Trump shared a personal reflection on his connection with Erika. "I've gotten to know her over the years. She's great," Trump remarked, recalling how Charlie Kirk would often say, "She's smart," highlighting the deep admiration Charlie had for his wife. Trump also spoke about Erika's resilience and character in the aftermath of her husband's tragic death, saying, "She's got a good heart. She's got a shot at making it even more special. She's going to do good. I think she'll do a good job." He acknowledged the difficulty of her role, noting the strength required for her to speak at the service, especially considering the close relationship they shared. President Donald Trump expressed his confidence that Turning Point USA will continue to carry Charlie Kirk's legacy forward, following the conservative activist's memorial service in Arizona. While traveling back to Washington, D.C., Trump told reporters that the movement Kirk built is too strong to fade, and promised that Turning Point USA will remain central in advancing Kirk's faith and vision. Trump emphasized that Kirk's mission will be actively supported for the next 3 years, stating, "It's going to be automatic, actually. Turning Point is going to be a very big factor." He noted the massive turnout at the memorial, which was reported to have drawn 200,000 people across various venues, comparable to the size of an NFL stadium. Trump also praised Turning Point USA as a testament to Kirk's leadership and the vitality of young conservatives across the nation, affirming, "They stick great people. Good staff, and they stick great people." White House Communications Director Stephen Chung announced that the memorial for Charlie Kirk was broadcast on every major U.S. network on Sunday, calling the event a revival. Chung shared a collage on X, showcasing Erika Kirk's appearances on networks across the country, including Fox News, CNN, ABC News, C-SPAN News Nation, Newsmax, and MSNBC, among others. Every single network across America and many around the world are taking this revival live, Chung wrote, adding, "For Charlie." The White House also shared a powerful image of Erika Kirk at the memorial service, held at the packed State Farm Arena in Arizona. The photo depicted Erika from behind, seemingly praying before stepping up to the podium to address the large crowd. The White House captioned the post, "America is with you at Mrs. Erika Kirk." During her speech, Erika reflected on advice from Second Lady Usha Vance that helped her cope with her grief, and expressed forgiveness for the alleged shooter who took her husband's life at Utah Valley University on Sept. 10. Charlie Kirk's pastor, Rob McCoy, reflected on Kirk's lasting impact during his appearance on The Weekend Show after speaking at the Arizona memorial service. McCoy described Kirk as a transformative figure who helped shift the views of young Americans, saying, "He reawakened an entire generation of young people that had been indoctrinated to hate America and to think that our founders were awful." He compared Kirk to a Moses figure, noting that his work resonated deeply with new believers and sparked excitement about America's government. McCoy emphasized that Kirk's influence continues to inspire and awaken people to the principles of democracy. As attendees departed from the memorial, many were moved by Erika Kirk's emotional message of forgiveness toward the alleged shooter. Bill Milligan spoke with a man named Mike, who attended with his family, and described Erika's speech as really moving and emotional. Mike expressed how Erika's ability to forgive the shooter was particularly powerful. He also shared that the event was healing for the country, recognizing the profound impact of Charlie Kirk's message and legacy. A poignant tribute video honoring Charlie Kirk was shown at the memorial, featuring photos and clips from his life, with many including moments with his children. The video was narrated by Erika, who is now the CEO of Turning Point USA. Elon Musk also spoke at the memorial, stating that Charlie Kirk was targeted because his words made a difference. Musk described Kirk's death as the result of the dark attacking someone who was spreading light. The SpaceX CEO was later seen interacting with President Donald Trump at the event,